It's your girl, Airbender. My real name is Ashanti Garcia. I am the founder of Airbender Yoga Studio here in Belize. And I just wanted to create this video to share with you two big mistakes that you're probably making in your stretching routine or your flexibility practice that is holding you back from reaching your goal. So before I get into that, a little bit more about me. I am a certified yoga teacher. I've been practicing yoga for over 10 years and I've been teaching yoga for almost 9 years now. And I'm trained with some really amazing people, both yoga instructors, handstand professionals, contortionists, even from Cirque du Soleil. So I have gained at least a little bit of knowledge to be able to share a video like this with you to help you out. So the first thing I want to mention is that there are two different types of flexibility. You have temporary flexibility, which is like the flexibility your body gains when your body is warm, like after you've completed your warm-up, like, oh, you're able to go a bit deeper in this pose now. That's temporary flexibility. And then you have permanent flexibility, which you should really want to work on gaining, where your body has the ability to do certain poses, certain movements without needing to be warm. So that's what we call permanent flexibility. And this video is talking about the mistakes that people are making that prevent them from achieving their permanent flexibility goals. So these are mistakes that I see people do at the gym. I see them do it when they're stretching outdoors. I see these mistakes when they post pictures or videos, so they're all over the place. And the first big mistake that you might be doing is not warming up. I know it sounds crazy, I know it sounds silly, but yeah, not warming up. So for example, let's say someone wants to learn or practice the box split, which is what my program is about. They just, sit down, or maybe they start like this, and then they just open their legs and go as far as they can, and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't go any further, this is so painful. That's what I mean. Like, I'm not warm, and I just tried to do a freaking box split. So even me, who's been practicing for over 10 years, if I don't warm up, not only will I not be able to do the posture, but I'm putting myself at risk of injury. So it's so important for you to warm up. And there are two types of warm-up. So you have what we call a general warm-up, where you simply do basic movements that are kind of fast to get your heart rate pumping, right? So that your whole body gets warm. Examples of general warm-ups include jumping rope, jogging, going on the treadmill or going on the elliptical machine, doing jumping jacks. Those are basic warm-ups. And your basic warm-up should take at least 5 minutes. Some people's basic warm-up can take up to 10 minutes, but definitely spend at least 5 minutes getting your whole body warm so that you can take that general warm-up, get that general warm-up out of the way. And then we have what we call a specific warm-up. So this is where you specifically begin to prepare the areas of your body that need to be open for a particular stretch. So let's say with that same pose again, the box split, general warm-up would be to specifically do poses or stretches that open up your inner thigh, so this portion here, as well as your hips. Those are just two areas that would require deeper opening to be able to achieve that pose. So my Split in the Middle program gives you the opportunity to do your own general warm-up. So you would choose whether you want to do a little bit of cardio, whether you want to do some jumping jacks, or going on the treadmill on your own for 5 minutes at least. And then when it comes to the specific warm-up, that's where my program comes in, because I give you specific hip strengthening exercises that act as your specific warm-up to get ready for your training for your box split. So keep those things in mind. Even your specific warm-up can take anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes depending on what you're working on. So that's the first mistake, not warming up. Second biggest mistake that I see, and it's cringe-worthy because when I see it, it's just like I have a moment of, do I tell this person what they're doing wrong and how to correct them? Or do I just like stay in my lane because I'm not their trainer or what's not? So the second biggest mistake that is preventing you from achieving your flexibility goal is improper form, alignment, or posture. This one, yeah. And the saddest part about this is that most people don't know that they're doing it wrong. So how can you fix something that you don't even know is wrong? This is why you pay a trainer. This is why you pay an instructor, because they're not only giving you their time, but you're paying them for their knowledge regarding form. Because if you're doing it with improper form, not only are you putting yourself at risk for injury, unnecessary comfort, or pain, but that could be preventing you from actually making progress towards your flexibility goal. So yeah, that could be holding you back. And the thing is, without proper form, you are losing out on more than 50% of the benefits of the stretch. Like, that's like majority of the benefits that you're missing out on. So form is completely, totally important. And people who train with me in person or online, they know this is the main reason why I took so long to create an online program where like I am not seeing people in real time, but I came up with a solution for that. So the solution is, with my split in the middle program, people will be submitting pictures and videos of the stretches, poses, and exercises that are included in the program so that I can then provide feedback. And then you will take my feedback into consideration, do follow-up videos, pictures, and then we can see if you're doing it right or not. I will continue to give feedback, and then you will also take progress photos every now and again so that you can measure your journey. It doesn't make sense to take pictures every day because flexibility progress does not work like that. Like maybe once every month or something, you can take a progress pic of a pose that you just started doing in the beginning of the program, and then how you're doing by the end of the month with that same stretch or pose. Then you'll be able to more see a difference. Even more so after the second month or the third month, then you'll be able to really see that difference. So that's how I'll be able to still ensure that you're doing the exercises, the poses, and stretches in the program with correct form. So that's it regarding my 2 big mistakes that is holding you back from your flexibility. I will be going live for the next 2 weeks sharing some additional tips because I have a total of 10 tips to share. I've only shared 2 here in this video, so stay tuned for whenever I go live on either my Facebook. In fact, I'll probably do a live on Facebook and another live on my Instagram sharing different tips, so follow me on both, so that you can get all 10 tips from yours truly, Airbender. So, let's get it on. Enjoy! I hope these tips will help you to stretch even safer and more effectively. Ciao!